Hey guys, welcome to Simple Fitness for You YouTube channel. And today, if you want to, please comment below and subscribe, tell a friend, really get us up there. This is some quality information. Now let's talk about building muscle and the idea concept of for any muscle group that's out there. So the very first thing we got to understand, we cannot build muscle without a caloric surplus. You cannot be in a maintenance stage or you cannot be in a deficit. The only people who can really get away with this is if you're brand new to exercise. And that's the biggest misconception. Someone's like, well, I was in a calorie deficit. Well, you're probably new to exercise. And that being said, how do we get there? That is the first factor. So I have a lot of women who want to build butts. I have a lot of guys who want to build shoulders, back, but they're not willing to go into that caloric surplus because they're scared to gain fat. Now, that leads me to the next point. How many more calories do I really need? It's not as much as you think. You probably could get away with maybe 100 calories, 200 calories more a day. And that means we're going to be lean bulking, which is going to be in your benefit. You're not going to gain body percent fat. You're really going to partition those extra calories to building more muscle. It's going to make you feel much better, much stronger, and you're going to be more energized when doing it. And you're not going to gain a ton of fat. So for example, there's a gentleman at the gym who literally said, well, I'm just adding 2 eggs a day. He's pretty consistent with his diet. And he's like, I'm feeling better. He's more energetic. And he's like, do you think that's really going to make a difference? Well, if you take those 2 eggs, each egg is about 70 calories. We're adding a little bit of fat, protein in there. That's 140 calories a day. If you multiply that out, that's almost 1,000 calories extra a week that he would be consuming. Therefore, that 1,000 calories can be partitioned and sent to building muscle and helping out with the recovery process. Now, the third thing is being able to program properly. So that being said, a lot of people, they just throw random exercises. Well, how do you know if you're getting better? My suggestion is stay in the same rep range, keep the same exercises for at least 3 to 6 weeks, and slowly add weight. If I'm adding 5 pounds to my bench every week, I know I'm getting stronger. I know I'm going to develop a bigger chest. Then, okay, we have programming down. What do we need to do the actual exercise? It does matter how you exercise. And my recommendation is going through a full range of motion, if at all possible. And if you're struggling with that full range of motion, is learning how to prime your body properly. And what does that mean? Prime the body means getting, for example, in the chest, maybe you have problem rolling your shoulders back while you're bench pressing to get the chest more activated. That's where you can focus on maybe doing band pull aparts or a row with a band and activate that back. And that'll help really use that chest while we're doing that. And the last thing is, when it goes back to programming and how do you do it, you have to hit each muscle group at least 2 times a week. That bro split really does not work with anybody who is of natural existence out there. If you're not taking steroids, it's not going to keep your testosterone level up in your certain areas to help build more muscle. And your body can only take up so much volume. If you can spread your volume throughout the week, it'll help out. Now, let's say you're working 3 days a week, just hit full body 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you can get the volume you need to build muscle. You don't need to elicit 6 days a week to build muscle, especially if you're new. You can make this a slow, gradual process and get there and love working out.